I am using watermelon flavored cake. All I did was add some watermelon gelatin to my cake batter, and it gave it like a watermelon Jolly Rancher flavor. So I'm just cutting my tier in half, and then I'm gonna stack it up just 3 layers high. And I'm using an American buttercream, so just shortening butter, powdered sugar, and water. Now that the layers are stacked, it's just a matter of shaping it into a wedge. I needed the back a little taller, so I'm just using some of the leftover cake tops to help me build it up. I am applying my crumb coat, and then I will stick it in the fridge to firm up for about an hour. Now that it's chilled, I'm gonna put on the color for the flesh of the watermelon. I just used some red, pink, and a little bit of orange to get the right shade. And now I'm just applying it, and I'm just doing it to that side because I'm going to do that white band around the outside, and then I use my spatula to smooth it in. I'm going to roll out some white fondant and cut it roughly to the shape of the outside of the watermelon. That's going to be the rind, and I'm going to paint it instead of coloring the fondant beforehand. I'm just using a little bit of water to help the fondant stick to the cake itself. My piece is a little short, so I'm just kind of pulling up on the top edge to get it to meet the top edge of the cake. In order to paint the rind, I am using gel colors in green, white, and ivory. So I start with the green and white and paint on the thick green bands, and then kind of go back in with a little bit of white and smear it around. That way I create some texture. And then I go back in with the ivory between and kind of blend with my finger the 2 lines where the colors meet. going back in with a thin paintbrush and some green and creating some veining between the green bands. Since I'm using an American buttercream, it crusts, so now I can use my tool and press in the little seed pockets where I'm going to pipe in the black seeds. Using my thin paintbrush, I am painting on some white veining and then using my finger to kind of blur it. While I have the white on the paintbrush, I'm going to go and paint some white veining on the outside on the rind to create a little bit more texture. And I'm also going to clean up the board a little bit where I got a little paint on it. Now I can pipe my seeds in. I just colored it black. I used black and a navy blue to get a true black in my buttercream. The last thing I need to do is write the happy birthday message. Thank you so much for watching.